Man shot and killed in St. James. An unidentified man was shot and killed in St. James Friday evening. The man, who is said to have been a resident of Salt Spring in the parish, was reportedly attacked while sitting on a motorbike in front of a gas station in Ironshore. The police are investigating. Policeman injured after intervening in gun attack in Portmore. A policeman has been hospitalized after he was shot and injured in Portmore, St. Catherine on Saturday. It's reported that around 11:40 a.m., the corporal was doing business at the West Henderson Boulevard in Greater Portmore when he saw two armed men alighted from a Nissan motor vehicle and fired shots at a taxi operator. The policeman reportedly engaged the attackers, who hastily retreated. It was later observed that the policeman had received gunshot injuries to the lower body. He drove himself to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. The taxi operator was also reportedly injured. However, his condition is not known at this time. The Independent Commission of Investigations and the St. Catherine Town Police have launched separate probes into the matter. Decomposing body of Canadian man found in Falmouth, Trelawney. The decomposing body of a 62-year-old man was found in Maxfield Heights, Falmouth, Trelawney. Dead is Norman White, otherwise called Andre, of the community, Cox City, Runaway Bay, St. Anne, and Canada. Reports from the police are that White was last seen alive in Falmouth on Monday. After numerous calls to his cell phone went unanswered, one of White's friends reportedly visited his Trelawney home. There he discovered White's decomposing body and summoned the police. Upon their arrival, White was seen with his hands bound and his head was partially severed. The body was removed to the morgue. Investigations continue. Policemen charged with murder of teenager to return to court September 20. A plea and case management hearing has been set for September 20 for two policemen charged with the 2008 fatal shooting of a teenager along Joe Blaine in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Sergeant Kevin Leachman of the St. Catherine North Division and Dane Hilton of the St. Thomas Division remain on bail. It is alleged that the police were on an operation along Joe Blaine on September 22, 2008, when they accosted the teenager, Javon Robinson. Robinson reportedly challenged the party with a gun and was shot and injured. He later died at hospital. The policemen were charged with murder following a ruling by the Director of Public Prosecutions in April 2022. They have made numerous court appearances and maintained their innocence throughout. Fitzhenley in support of harsher penalties for convicted murderers. Government Senator Abka Fitzhenley is expressing support for plans by the Andrew Holness-led administration to impose tougher mandatory minimum sentences for convicted murderers. At the same time, Fitzhenley chided the opposition's People's National Party for appearing to resist what he describes as a substantive aspect of the intended amendment to the law. He declared his support for the draft legislation when he delivered an address as guest speaker on Saturday at the Central Executive of Generation 2000 G2K. G2K is the young professional affiliate of the Jamaica Labour Party. Fitzhenley told the gathering at the JLP's Belmont Road headquarters that it is important that the legislation be passed. I hear members of the opposition, who presided over a massive increase in violent crime, seeking to interrupt us while we put in place measures that are to act as a deterrent to perpetrators of serious criminality. I am a strong supporter of the move to increase the punishment significantly for convicted murderers, he stated. The senator noted that during his formative years, murder spiraled from 400 in 1989 to over 1,670 in 2005 under the former PNP administration. In that regard, he said he was not impressed by criticism from the opposition of the legislative amendment being made by the government, even as it pursues a multifaceted and multidimensional approach to bringing down violent crimes. We are making the decisive moves and taking the important steps to confirm that major issues of our time. I can't wait for the bill to come to the Senate to further scrutinize it and ultimately vote in favor of it, he remarked. However, the senator stated that he was not seeking to downplay the importance of consultation during the legislative amendment process. I want to encourage the current administration, of which I am a part of as well, that though we take into consideration concerns expressed as we seek to perfect legislation and are not arrogant about the process of amending the law, let us not be distracted but to pursue that measure to increase the mandatory minimum penalty for murder. It is important that we get the bill passed, but the substance of it retained, he noted. Debates took place in the House of Representatives earlier this week on a joint selected committee report which reviewed the offenses against the Person Amendment Act 2023, Criminal Justice Administration Amendment Act 2023, and Child Care and Protection Amendment Act 2024. Jamaica aids police in denting motor vehicle thefts in Spanish Town. The police have significantly dented the incidence of motor vehicle thefts at shopping centers in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, with the aid of the Jamaica closed-circuit television CCTV surveillance system. Sub-officer in charge of the Jamaica St. Catherine Monitor Center, Corporal John Forrest, says the technology has significantly boosted law enforcement efforts in detecting and preventing crimes in the area, adding that people feel safe parking their vehicles at the plazas. We actually disrupted the car stealing ring in Spanish Town, and since 2022, there is no vehicle reportedly stolen along the Sajikor Plaza, which was a main area for car theft. So you can see the benefit of having this technology, he said, while speaking at a Police Social Action Day event in St. Catherine on Friday. Corporal Forrest informed that since 2021, Jamaica has also aided police investigations into 447 criminal cases, which included the recovery of 30 stolen vehicles and identifying persons wanted for various crimes, adding that this is a benefit of the Jamaica He indicated that extortionists are being tracked by the system, pointing out that some have been arrested and taken before the court. The officer further shared that during a recent disturbance in the town center, where people used debris to block some roads, Jamaica was very useful in enabling the police to nab the perpetrators and facilitating the deployment of security force persons to various locations to quell the incident. Corporal Forrest, who encouraged residents of the area to install the system at their homes and business establishments, said it is now equipped with motion detector features, pointing out that once there is movement within the range of the camera's lens, you will get a notification on your phone. Once you see something that is strange, you can communicate with the police. Jamaica is there for everyone. It helps to maintain and improve public safety, and by adapting this technology in your homes, you will also be aware of your surroundings and contribute to safeguarding not only yourself, but the wider community, he noted. The Ministry of National Security implemented Jamaica in 2018 as part of its efforts to improve citizen security and public safety. The National CCTV surveillance system allows registered private citizens to share footage from their cameras with the local authorities free of cost. Its primary aim is to use digital imagery to detect and deter criminal activities and is intended to be used in the arrest and arraignment of offenders. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.